Good morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing a nice weighted workout. So I actually have two sets of weights, just because I know there's like one or two exercises where I might need to go down in weight. And I also have a bench, so you can use anything that you know is not going to move on you. So a couch, or an ottoman that's sturdy that you can sit on. You can sit on your bed. You can even use a chair if you want to. You have to be able to lean back into it though. So you can sit on the side of it, so make sure it's a straight back chair that you might sit on the side of it while you're doing the workout. But make sure that it's not going to scooch away from you. So you have to make sure that whatever you're using is safe. It's not going to break, it's not going to slide away, it's not going to tip over, any of those things. If you don't have anything like that, you can just skip that part of the workout and then maybe do the first set of exercises twice and then go to the last set of exercises. So we're going to do 3 workouts, 2 weighted and 1 ab workout at the end. So you might want a mat to put down at the very end, because our ab workout is on the ground. So don't forget water, and we're going to start with our warm-up. All right, so we're going to bring a knee up and then out to the side to start with. So this will be a nice weighted workout that we're going to do today. So we're going to have 3 exercises that we're going to do together, and we'll work for 12 minutes. Okay, let's do the other leg, up and out to the side. Get that knee up so you can feel it in that glute and also through the abs, and then slide it out or step it out to the side. Good. A couple more seconds. Last one. Okay, let's take it to the waistline. Let's just go ahead and do some rotations here, just like we were doing the Russian twist. So plant the legs, bend the knees a little bit. Don't push the legs back like this. Bend the knees so you can see the difference. Big difference there between straight legs and bent knees. So now you have a nice stable base, and your hips are in a nice athletic stance, so everything is a nice alignment. Okay, now we're just going to swing our arms up and down, warming up the chest, the back, and the shoulders. Good. Up and down. Good. Almost there. We're going to go back to the legs next. Okay, so we're going to squat and do a side leg raise. So when we squat, you know, some people can go straight back and sit up nice and tall. So I try to go straight back with a nice upright body. So you try to look up. Don't completely bend over, you know, to look down at the ground. All right, so we're going to go to the waistline again and do some side bends. That's it, just let the whole body go down. So I'm trying not to stick my hip out because I feel pretty good, but if you need to stick the hip out, then you can stick that hip out to get that side bend accomplished. Okay, so now we're going to do cross arms. Open and close the arms. Almost there. Okay, so we're gonna come up on the toes now. So up on the toes. That's it. So think about rolling all the way through the feet. Make sure you land all the way back on that heel, and then roll all the way back on up onto the ball of the feet. Spreading out the toes, getting a nice wide base for your feet. Good. Okay, so now we're just gonna do a wood chop. Let's just do this one for 15 seconds, and then we'll do the wood chop on the other side for 15 seconds. Okay, now let's switch sides. Okay, other side, 15 seconds of wood chop. Almost there. Okay, and then last arms. Okay, so we're just gonna go in and out and up. In and out and then up. So we're making like a Y. Not T and not goalposts. Or eyes or whatever. Keep going. Now really open it up. Okay, feel it in the back. Feel it in the chest. That's it. All right, shake it out. Make sure I have some volume on this. Okay, so get yourself a drink of water. And we're gonna go find our interval timer. And we need to set this up for 12 seconds. Let's see. Close that. And we need to edit this. Let's see, edit. And we're gonna do, let's see. Not sure how I'm gonna do this. I'll just do this. And don't need to warm up. Let's do high intensity for, which is really not high intensity, that's our rest period. We'll do for 15 seconds. And then we'll do our workout time for 45 seconds. So make sure you have your water handy. And we're going to do 12 rounds. All right. There it is, right there. All right, that's what we want to do. All right, so we're going to get our 3 exercises. This time we're not going to use the bench. So grab water, grab both sets of weights, get them available to you. Oh, that was good, Joy. Just drop it on the floor so you can't see it. The lighting in here sucks. So I know I need both of these. And one of those for this workout. All right, we're gonna start. 15-second countdown to start with. Okay, so Bentover Row with arm extended. I'll just put it down here so I'm gonna bend over. Okay, so we're gonna do a Bentover Row. This arm's gonna be extended. Bend the knees, bend at the hips. Okay, we're gonna leave this arm out and we're gonna row, okay? So that's why I have a lighter weight over here. You can use that heavier weight if you want to. And we're gonna row. I'm trying to keep this straight out from my body. I'm trying to. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. You can do it, keep it up. Come on, keep that arm up. Okay, if you need to, you can take a break. Okay, keep it up. Go up again. So the heart, I'm thinking rows, you know, you could probably use a super heavy weight for the rows. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead. You can grab the other heavy weight if you want to, or you can change to both lighter weights. So we're gonna do a nice deep squat first. So we'll go deep squat, and then we're gonna do a lateral raise, okay? Deep squat, lateral raise. And again, if you need to switch out to your lighter weights, because this is a lateral raise, and what did we talk about last time? That you don't want to go like this with your lateral raise, okay? We want to be able to control the weight. You need to pull in the abs. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Your pelvis is set. So you're squeezing those quads and those abs like crazy when those arms go up, so you don't swing your body. Okay, your last one is squat, arm extension, and row. Okay, so we're gonna do a squat with your arm extension. So we're gonna go squat and then bring it up to a row. Okay, come up, squat, and then rows. Good, come all the way up. Squat, rows, come all the way up, squat, and then rows, all the way up, squat, and then rows, all the way up, squat, and then rows, good, all the way up, squat, and then rows, good, squat, and then rows, all the way back up, squat, and then rows. Good. Squat. And then rows. Whew. All right, so now we're back to the beginning. So we're going to use that one light weight out to the side and bend the knees, bend over at the hips. Okay, arm out. Here we go. Up we go. Heavy, heavy. Already tired. Maybe my lightweight wasn't light enough. I got the leans going on. Might have to get my lighter weight to be even lighter. Oh my goodness. I am. But I'll change that next round. Because these are, I'm not even going to tell you. Let's just say I need a lighter weight. For that arm extension, bent over, not easy. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna go to that deep squat, okay? I'm gonna grab one light weight for my next round. Okay, deep squat. Ready? Okay, so we're doing deep squat, okay, and lateral raise. Oh, you know what we're supposed to be doing? Shame on me. We're gonna do a heel raise, okay, and a lateral raise. So deep squat, heel raise, lateral raise. So let's just add that this round. Heel raise, lateral raise. Good. Deep squat, heel raise. So that's one of the reasons why we did heel raises in our warm up. I forgot the heel raise. It was because we needed to do this heel raise in this one. I even reviewed that before we started. All right, so then our last one, we're gonna do the squat with the swing out front. Okay, and then what do? We do the row. Okay, resting. One more second. Okay, here we go. Squat. Okay, and then a row. Good. Squat. And then a row. All the way back up. Squat. Then a row. All the way back up. Squat. Row. Squeeze the tush. Squat. Row. Squeeze the tush. Squat. So that squeezing the tush, it's kind of like your little break, and helps the lower back, helps form the tush. Get that roundy tush, right? We want a roundy tush. We don't want saggy tush. When you wear your swimsuit in the summertime, you don't want a saggy baggy tush. You want a nice round tush. Okay, so I'm gonna use my other weight. So if you don't have another weight and this weight is too heavy, drop it and just bring that arm out. Okay, it's even heavy. And you say, whoa, pathetic, but that's okay. Always good to challenge yourself, right? And then find what your limitations are. That's a teeny tiny weight. You're going, Joy, are you holding a weight? Yes, yes I am. But it's an itty bitty weight. And my arm is shaking. I got it. I can do this. And then we're going to go into our deep squat with our heel raise and our lateral raise. Okay. Deep squat, heel raise, double lateral raise. All right, ready? This is quickly becoming my favorite exercise in this set of exercises. Deep squat, heel raise, lateral raise. Gotta work those calves sometime. Okay, my calves always feel like I work them because I work through, you know, constant injury that I have. But if I didn't work through a constant injury, then I'd probably just shrivel up and turn to mush. So I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay, so next one. So squat with the front raises, and what's to come with it? I'm sure there's, oh, then a row. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, front raise. Okay, so we go squat, row, all the way up, squeeze the tush. Up, row, squeeze the tush. Squat, row, squeeze the tush. Row. For some reason I thought there was a deadlift in here someplace, but I guess it's not. Row, all the way up. Guys, I'm so used to doing deadlifts. Up. So this one, you're going down till you hit bottom, so to speak, because you want those knees to bend as much as they can when you come down, okay? All right, last round. Okay. That arm's gonna go out to the side. So, knees, hips, arm, let's row. Okay. This side doesn't feel as bad. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate. Breathe. So far, so good. Keep breathing. You hear me breathing. I'm like, oh, look at me leaning like crazy. Okay, I gotta fix my posture there as I tip completely over. Almost there. A couple more seconds. Last one. Oh, goodness. Okay, putting that weight down. All right, so our deep squat with our heel raise and our lateral raise. Okay, deep squat. Okay, heel raise, lateral raise. So, taking my time with these so I don't try to fling my arms and my whole body out while I'm doing them. So this deep squat, of course, is different from my next one because I'm not swinging my arms out front. So try to go as low as I can and try to keep that chin and chest up. Think about your legs. Where are you comfortable? with your legs. A little bit wider, maybe on this one. A little bit narrower on the next one. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna swing my arms out front. Do my nice squat. Good. Almost there. Okay, so we swing it, row, come all the way up, squeeze the tush. Swing it, row. These are our last set right here. So we have less than a minute left. So if you haven't figured out, we're working our legs, our glutes, and our back with these 3 exercises. So, you know, you don't with metabolic exercises, because we're doing it for time and not for reps. And we're doing a good job, you know, weight-wise. I'm doing lighter, of course, especially when you're doing things where you swing. You don't want to do super heavy. At least I don't. I want to be able to live through it. Then you have to think, you know, what am I going to feel it? Like while I'm doing the exercises, I can feel in my glutes with this one right away. But with the other ones, you get weak before you get sore, you know, and that's normal. Oh, it's over. I didn't even hear it. Stop. I was talking too much. All right, done with that one. Okay, get a drink of water. You're probably thinking, Joy, did you not hear the timer? Now I did. Okay, now we're going to use that bench that we talked about. I'm going to scooch it up. Get rid of some weights here. And so get your water. So I think I only need 1 weight for this whole workout. Let's see. Bench, sit. Okay, lean back. Yep. Then we're going to do a side lunge on the bench to an upright row. And then we're going to do a sit to step into, oh yeah, okay. I remember the exercises now. So you only need 1 weight for this workout. You know, I write these workouts like days in advance, and it's like, and even when I go over them right before we meet, sometimes I forget what the heck we're supposed to do. Okay, so this is one we lean back in. So I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 weight. Okay, we're going to lean back like we're doing a sit-up. Okay, and then I think we step back and stand up. Oh, single leg. Okay, with a single leg extension. Okay, and you can put the weight into 1 hand. So let's just leave it, say, in the right hand. And then we're going to stand up and do an overhead press. Okay, same thing each time. 1 leg, stand up, overhead press. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, the second one is a side lunge. So we're going to put 1 leg sideways. So my foot is on its side here, and I'm trying not to put the bottom of my foot on it so that I overextend my ankle. So I have my side of my foot on the bench, okay? And I'm going to turn my knuckles facing the front of the room. I'm going to do a lunge and then an upright row, okay? Lunge, upright row. So when you feel it on the inside of that thigh, you know you've gone down enough. And then the last one is going to be, you're going to hold the weight, and I don't think we do much more. We're going to sit on the weight, okay, and then we're going to step into a split squat, and we're going to step back. Step up into a split squat, and step back. Step up into a split squat, and step back. So you have to think real hard about that first foot placement. You draw it back, step it out, heel toe, okay, come up, drop that back knee, come back and sit. Heel toe, and split squat, drop back. Just make sure you don't step out so far that you can't get that booty back to the weight. Okay, let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with that 15-second countdown. I'm going to turn my timer up a little bit. So we're going to start with that lean back. So pick the hand you want it to be in. Lightly grip it with the other one. We're going to lean back first. So we lean back, and then we're going to stand up, overhead press with one arm. And of course, next round will change. Okay, lean back. So you don't have to lean all the way back because we're not long, at least I'm not long on the bench. If you were laying down long on the bench, maybe you could lean all the way back. I'm leaning back far enough that I feel tightness through my core, and then I'm standing up. Got 5 more seconds. So if you're in a chair and your back is touching the back, it's probably back far enough. Okay, so this is the side lunge. So I'm going to go ahead and get up. I'm going to keep it in that same hand, knuckles to the front of the room, on the side of my foot, down, upright row, down, upright row. So this hand can be out to the side, just reaching, I'm just reaching out to the side. And doing a nice upright row. Good. Nice and tall. Chin and chest up. Feeling it in the inner thigh. Strong through the wrist. No wobbly wrist. Okay? Elbows coming up past the shoulder. Weights coming up to the clavicle. Okay, time. Okay, last one. Gonna keep it in that same hand. Now, left foot's planted, right foot's gonna take that step out. Okay, so I step out, split squat, come back in. So you wanna think shoulder width apart, okay? Don't cross over. And you're not going super fast. And you go all the way back to sit. This is tough when you do them over and over. Good. Whew. Okay, now we're going to trade sides. All right, changing hands. We're doing the sit up first, single leg extension with the sit back. Okay. Getting ready, okay, so sit back. Okay, stand up, overhead press. Sit back, overhead press. Good. Sit back, woo! Sat back too far. One of the problems about not being on a couch. Okay, here we go. Good. I like to hover here and let that static get nice and tight. That feeling of tightness. Get there through those abs. Okay, so side lunge. Other leg. Okay, so I'm going to do this side. Arm on the side of my foot. So go down, upright row. Arm out to the side. our last one is going to be our step. We're ready. Get a placed foot, step, and then back. Take it back in, step, and then back in, step, back in, step. Nice step motion there. Heel toe, drop that back knee. Heel toe, drop back that back knee. You know, it always surprises me how different exercises feel on one side of the body. You can tell I'm getting tired because I'm already flopping down on the seat. I gotta try to stay more controlled. There we go. Woo. Okay, starting over on the other side. So we have 2 more rounds, okay? About 6 minutes left. Breathe. Okay, so here we go. And back. Because you just never know how one body's going to react to a movement until you do it. And you start on one side of your body and you're like, okay, that's hard on this movement, or that's easy on this movement. And then you go to the other side and you're like, oh, it's just totally the opposite. Has to do with, you know, one side not being equal to the other, with strength and coordination. So that's why we like to do things on one side and then on the other, because of that sort of thing. Okay, going here, because we like to do, you know, onesies, twosies, you know, equalizer, the great equalizer. Like this, I feel better doing it on this side than I did on the other side. So that tells me I need to do it more on that other side. I mean, even just the way my leg lays on this side is better than when I put the other foot up. Gotta be strong. That's it. Whew. All right. Foot back. Okay, so this will be my taking out foot. On this side, plant the back foot. Get that other foot ready to move. Okay, so here we go. Up we come, and then down. So, but this exercise is harder on this side than it was on the other side. I feel like I'm going crooked on this side and that my knees want to buckle in. So I have to be really careful. So I want you to think about what your body's doing. I wish you could do this in front of a mirror and watch what your body's doing. Because sometimes you feel like you're doing it really well. And then you look at yourself and you're like, wow, that back knee wants to turn in. Or I'm not stepping out as little as I thought I was, you know? Okay, it's changing sides. Okay, last round. And then we're gonna get a mat and we're gonna do some lying down abs. You know, and I know some people don't like lying down abs, but I'll tell you what, we do lying down stuff so you have to get off the floor. And if you want to do them all on, say, the bed, you can go and do them on the bed. So you don't have to get up off the floor. But always say, make your bed first, tuck in those linens, get rid of the pillows, so you don't have anything in your way. Make sure everything's nice and smooth so that you don't get your toes or your hands caught up with all your fancy pillows or all your pretty blankets or throws, okay? So make sure you smooth it all out and get it all nice and simple. Okay, I'm going to get on the side. Okay, here we go. And out to the side. And up. I don't even know if I had my arm out last time. Up we go. Good. This one feels good. Doesn't this one feel good? This one feels good. That's it. So think about that foot. Okay, last one. Let's step out. Plant your foot. Get your moving foot ready. Okay, hold that weight. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, here we go. Step. And I think my thing is that with this foot, I don't feel the need to step out super far. I just kind of extend it out. Put that heel down. And my right leg likes to buckle in when I do that split squat in the back, and my left leg doesn't do that, so this would be my left, your right. So it feels different. I feel more in control. So think about your posture. Okay, that's it. Yay. Heard it that time. Yay. All right, quick drink, and then we're gonna go to the floor. No weights needed. So if you have a mat, time to get it. I have to build one. Let me get my bench out of the way first. Build a mat. Build a mat. Something with a little bit of cush for my tush. All right, take these out of the way so I won't conk my head on anything. Grab my timer, and we're still in the middle, which is good. All right, so for our abs, we're gonna do hand to toe reach. So we're gonna stay on one side when we do this hand to toe reach. And you're gonna get that shoulder blade up off the ground if you can. You're gonna pull those abs in, belly button to mat is what we always say, or belly button to spine is what we're looking for. And you're trying to do this with as straight a leg as possible. So, but if you bend your knee, you bend your knee. But I want you to think about trying to get your hand to the opposite foot. And we're just gonna do one side, then the next time we go around, we'll do the other side, okay? Oh no, I'm lying. Because we have 4 exercises, so we're all going to alternate. Okay, and then we're going to do a single leg raise. Okay, so we'll do one leg 4 times, then we'll switch, and we'll do the other leg 4 times, then we'll switch. And then the next one's going to be alternating leg raises. So we'll bring one leg up, bring it down, the other leg up, bring it down. The dynamics of these are actually different when you're lifting, but they're great. And then we're going to do a long leg crunch, so that your legs will be out, and then we're just going to try to bring up our torso, curl everything, and again bringing that belly button to spine. So we're trying to work that front core as much as we can today with all of these and our obliques. Alrighty? Okay, so here we go. And here's our start, and we're going to go ahead and lay back. So remember, we're going to do hand to toe reach. We're going to do 4 on each side and 4 on the other, because we're going to do 3 rounds of this because we have 4 exercises. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to come up. So think I need to bring straight leg up, get my shoulder blade off the ground. So that head has to rotate, that shoulder has to come up. Now switch sides. Okay, switch sides. So 1, 2, 3. Make sure everything comes down and everything comes back up. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2. Okay, so now we're going to do the alternating legs. So I need you to put your hands by your side. Okay, I want those legs up. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to bring one leg up and down 4 times. So one leg down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to trade sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trade sides. 1, 2. Now look straight up. Don't look at your lap. Trade sides. 1. Think belly button to spine. Trying to keep everything as still as possible. Breathe for me. Trade sides. 1, 2. Keep that leg nice and straight. 3. The other opposite leg. 4. Okay, so now we're going to bring both legs down. Okay, and you're only going to bring one leg up, and then you'll bring it down, and then we'll trade. Nice little rest. So up, down, trade legs. Up, down, trade legs. Up, down, trade legs. Up, down. Good. So we're going to keep going like this. And I want you to think about tightening those lower abs as you bring that other leg down. As that leg goes down, everything's nice and tight. Breathing in and out. Up, down, up, down. So make sure it stays there for a second, then comes down. Stays there for a second, then comes down. Don't try to lift the other leg before it's supposed to come up. Excellent. Okay, so then the last one, believe it or not, I forgot. And, okay, long leg crunch. Legs are out. Fingertips are going to go behind your ears. Roll your shoulders back. And we're going to pretend like we're blowing out a candle up above us. So we go. Lift those shoulders up. Push that belly button down. Blow that candle out. It's right above your head. All right, so now we're starting from the beginning again. Okay, so let's bring those legs up. Right? Up we go. Oh, no, we're not. Hand reach. Forgot my star. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, get that shoulder blade up. 3, get that head up. 4, trade sides. 1, because we're only doing this 3 times. 2, 3, 4. You're a star. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trade sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trade sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trade. 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's get those legs up. Okay, so hands by your sides. Make those knees as straight as you can. Okay, you're looking straight up. Don't tuck that chin in. And we're going to drop the leg 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Try to keep the opposite leg as straight as you can. Trade. 1, 2, don't let it wobble. 3, 4, trade sides. 1, 2, bring it all the way down to the floor. 3, let that heel touch. 4, trade sides. 1, push that belly button to the floor. 2, 3, 4, trade sides. 1, don't arc that back. 2, 3, 4. Okay, legs all the way down. Okay, and we're going to bring one leg up and then bring it down and then trade sides. Again, thinking, pushing that belly button to the floor. Hands by your side, looking straight up at that ceiling. Okay, here we go. Up, down, down. Pause for a second, bring it down. Pause for a second, bring it down. We don't just want to swing it. We want to act like we're doing this with purpose. If we were standing, we would be marching, and we're really using those abs and those hip flexors to bring that leg up. I need you to think about pulling up with your abs. Pull that leg up. So picture yourself marching with straight legs. Get all of that energy. All right, now we have straight legs out in front of us, fingertips behind the ears, roll the elbows back. And we're going to blow out that candle up above us. Are we ready? Okay, blow out. Now, lifting the shoulder blades up off the floor, along with the head and neck, all in alignment. We're not curving our body in. We're pressing that belly button down into the spine, into the mat. Because our knees are not bent, we're not using those hip flexors to help us out. Okay, let's get into that star. We have one more set. 4 times and 4 times. Lift that shoulder blade up off the floor. Rotate the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's tough having 2 neck movements right after the other, but we got to keep that neck strong. So if it's too much, take a little break, take a breather, and then get back into it. This is a big movement, working through that core, working through those obliques. You can do it. A few more here. Almost done. Very good. Alrighty, so we're bringing them in and up. Alright, 4 then 4. Straighten the legs. Try not to have these bendy knees. When you straighten them out, you're going to have to use those hip flexors and that core more. Hands by your side. Neck is down. 1, 2. Keep that opposite leg as straight as you can. Switch sides. Look straight up. Don't tuck that chin in. Breathe. Are you switching sides every 4? Change. Change. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Change. Darn, I really like that one. Okay, so we're going to take our legs all the way down. Opposite lift. Again, hands flat on the floor, looking straight up. One leg at a time. Get a lift with that core. one leg at a time. Think of all the muscle and all the weight that you're lifting one leg at a time with those abs. I mean, you can put your hands on your tummy. Feel what's going on. Get that little bulge in my tummy when I do this because I have that muscle that's really popping up in there that's helping me out. Breathe out. Breathe in. All right, legs down, fingertips behind the ear, and rolling those shoulders back so that you have a nice flat back. Okay, so I'm tippy-toeing on my tailbone and on my shoulder blades right now, and I'm gonna blow up. Here we go. Blowing that candle out. There you go. Best way to work all those lower ab muscles. Breathing out. If you could just take your time and just breathe. And do it that way, that's a great way to do it too. Oh, activity completed. We're all done already. Okay, let's go ahead and bring those feet in. Okay, I like to lift my tush up. Start with my shoulder blades, slowly roll myself down, pulling my belly button in. Tailbone's the last thing to come down. So now my whole back is on the ground. I don't have that little bend in the back, that little arc. Bring my knees to my chest. Excellent. And I'm just going to rock here for a second. Good job. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and rotate to the front. And we're going to push ourselves up with one hand and come to a seated position. So let's go ahead and get a little sip of water before we start our cool down. All right, perfect. So if you can sit cross-legged, you can go ahead and sit cross-legged. I like to sit with one foot in front of the other because then it opens my hips up more. And it lets them relax, and I'm all about letting those hips relax. Let's roll the shoulders down and back. 2, 1 more, 3. Okay, we're going to take the arms back behind us. On the fingertips, not flat palms. Lift the chin up a little bit. Lift the chest up. Look at that ceiling now. Breathe in and out and expand the chest. One more. Now we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to lean forward. Exhale, lean forward, releasing the hands. Let's bring those hands in front, round the back, tuck in the chin just a little bit, and breathe. Relax that jaw. Let that tongue float in the mouth. Relax the muscles in your face. Now one more big inhale, exhale, roll yourself up. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take that right hand, put it on that left knee. Bring that left hand all the way around here. Let's rotate to the side of the room. And let's just take our time. And every time you breathe, let's see if you can go back just a little bit further. Excellent. Let's bring those hands up and over to the other side. Let's do the same thing. Just inhale, exhale. Now, inhale, exhale. Let's bring those legs out front. Oh, extend. Now we're going to go hands out in front. So you're going to have a flat back. So don't do this roundy thing where you're going to look down at your legs. Let's look up at me and extend those arms in front as far as you can. So maybe you're a toe toucher. Maybe you're a thigh toucher. Maybe you're a shin or ankle toucher. That's great. But I want the feet up, heels pointing towards me, toes pointing towards your shins. And you're just going to have a nice flat back. Reach out as far as you can for whatever you can reach. And breathe. So chin and chest are up. Good job. Trying to get through those hamstrings, that back, our booty. Good job. Now we're going to go ahead and release. Now take that right leg, cross the ankle over that left ankle. Big inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to go ahead and round the back. Oh, reach out and look at that knee, or maybe both knees. Three nice big breaths. Now roll yourself up nice and slow. All right, now pull the knee in. Okay, so now you know the rule. Ankle off the leg, knee down. So some of you might have your knee way up here, and that's okay because we're going to slowly try to get that knee to work its way down. So I put my hand on my knee, gentle pressure. Now, if it ever hurts, you know, because this is where we're stretching right through here, through this hip, through the glute. If it hurts, and you need to rearrange it, okay? Discomfort, you know, feel like you're stretching it is one thing, but pain means you need to rearrange, alrighty? So gentle pressure, other hand's on the ankle. Nice straight back, not roundy back, straight back. Inhale, exhale, looking out in front of you, chest going across that bent leg, okay? We're not trying to nose dive down into it. We're just gonna inhale, exhale. And of course, if you wanna lie down and slip your hand through the hole and bring the other leg into you, you can do that too. I'm just trying to do this so that I can keep an eye on you. All right, inhale, exhale, up. All right, so we're gonna switch legs, okay? We're gonna go ahead and cross the other leg over. Big inhale, exhale, round the back, reach out for the toe, look at those knees. Nice inhale and exhale. 3 good big breaths. 1 more. And we're going to slowly bring ourselves up. Good. Okay, bring the leg up. Okay, position. Hand on knee. Okay, gentle pressure. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Oh, excellent. This is great. So if you have like sciatica or lower back problems, something like that, one of the best stretches that you can do for yourself is this number 4 stretch. So if you can get on your bed and you don't like being on the floor, laying down like this in that number 4 position and bringing your hand through the hole and pulling in either under the hamstring or if you can reach around the shin. And you can even take a towel and put it underneath your hamstring or around the shin and pull through and try to get it so it's not cockeyed, like over to the side. You know, position yourself so that you can pull it straight into you so that you can get through this hip glute area. Then that's gonna just make that lower back and open up that little area right in here so that you know, piriformis could just relax and get that pressure relieved from it, okay? So this is like your saving grace for lower back pain and for sciatica. So it's one of the most recommended stretches. And you gotta stay in it for a while. It's not like a 30-second stretch. So be very gentle with yourself and just relax into it. And you gotta take your time and breathe. You never just yank into it. You have to breathe into it, and we never do anything unless that exhale lets us do it, okay? You have to go by what your exhale is going to allow you to do. So it might take a while, but listen to your body. Your body knows what you can and can't do. And if something hurts, rearrange yourself.
And then ice yourself. I know nobody really likes to ice. Everybody likes to heat. And heat's good for a little bit, but heat also can inflame things more. So remember that. So ice shrinks things and heat inflames things if you do it too much. So you have to do a little of both. All right, so this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being with me today, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.